Hello, my name is Ivan Pozo-Illas, otherwise known as Atrayo, and I'm an angelic oracle imagineer, basically a fancy way of saying that I channel angels, endless heavens. I've been for the past year and a half been channeling ascended masters, which I consider to be the minor gods and goddesses as also angels themselves. Basically, the big G, God, the universe, is the one that governs all of that. So I consider past mythologies of dead religions, their little g gods and goddesses to be angels, at least those who are of a benevolent alignment. So the dominion of the holy light. I channel them. I've been doing automatic writing, which is a form of clairvoyant writing as a psychic tool for 23 years now. I've been doing the Jewels of Truth series. I have 3 volumes out of that. First volume 2007, second volume 2011, third volume 2015, and I have done those through iUniverse, the self-publisher. Today, I wanted to do a statement as a eulogy, as a fond farewell to Anthony Bourdain that passed away maybe about less than a month ago. This would be Jewels of Truth statement number 2654. I've got this stick now for selfies, so my hand's not so jittery like the last video I did on unconditional love. And I've got fireworks in the background since the 4th of July is tomorrow. I've done past eulogies like this for Michael Jackson, Robin Williams, and the Dr. Wayne Dyer. I'll link to it here in this vlog video when I post it on my blog site as well. And I'll start to read since I did another video like this, but I must have muted it because I messed up the video, so this is my take 2. And this will be 5 or 6 paragraphs long. To all that anguish after losing Anthony Bourdain to an unthinkable tragic event of suicide, how he ended his life, be it sober or intoxicated at the time of his isolated passing. His life has the arc of rebellion sprayed all throughout against the establishment of the culinary world. Up until the hour of his hopefully unmeditated, senseless actions to us in the conventional world, a last insult to the world that has hurt him so much, was an unfortunate conclusion decided upon in a drunken stupor, we suspect. Anthony leaves behind a professional legacy many have adored and envied for years on end. From the culinary circuit to breaking bread literally with the salt of the earth across the globe, all throughout his televised travels to known popular locales and to other places off the well-beaten path. The general audience became well enamored with Anthony Bourdain during this period, with his sarcastic attitude towards life, bemoaning the serious and the foolish in one jovial sweep. How he educated his followers by the cultures, politics that mattered beyond partisan posturing, the human condition, and especially the food that brought it all together in an elegant fashion across the globe into our televised homes on a seasonal basis. The most important legacy, however, Anthony leaves behind is his beloved, cherished daughter, who has drawn him back home, be it in spirit, no matter where he stood upon terra firma on this earth during his travels. His countless friendships cultivated over so many decades is another treasure many can miss offhand. But to Anthony, these kindred souls make life both interesting and at other times that much tolerable in the world we are shaping and inheriting together and simultaneously. If Anthony were here overlooking such an outpouring of affection for him, he would lament at such a poor decision in so many colorful, passionate euphemisms about his passing. Anthony Bourdain's heartache overwhelmed his sensibilities, which we collectively regret his decision, no matter the disposition of his line of thinking and feeling at the time. We love you forever, Anthony, for making our lives richer with your roguish bravado that always left us second guessing our place in your company. No matter, we wouldn't have it any other way, because your mischievous and talented demeanor, we adore you and celebrate your rebellious spirit. Godspeed to you, Anthony Bourdain. We love you, you bum. And I end it like that with you bum, because it's a tragic loss. So I almost wanted to go into a personal experience indirectly. When I was a teenager working at Winn-Dixie here in Florida, more fireworks, people celebrating before 4th of July. As I was saying, when I worked at Winn-Dixie as a part-time in Florida in the early 1990s, there was this teenage boy that worked there as a co-worker named Joe. One day I heard he had committed suicide, but the thing is, he was intoxicated at the time. He was drunk. So I guess his subconscious mind took over and basically he offed himself. So I wonder if Anthony Bourdain was drunk at the time or otherwise intoxicated, did his subconscious mind basically he took his own life in that regard, whatever was the suffering he was encountering at the time. I guess with an autopsy in the month or so to come, the news media will let us know what was in his system. But otherwise, on a brighter note, my website, jewelsoftruth.us, has a blessing service, which I do the blessings for free. I do it as an invocation with the angels, sort of like a little ritual, a little prayer time, and I let someone know after I've done the ritual that I've prayed on their behalf, and I've sent an angelic blessing to whomever they have in need, whether themselves or someone else, on anything. The reason why I mention it here is I'll do something similar. Since I've done celebrity eulogies, I also will do a eulogy for anyone in need. You'll have to give me the particulars, generally, the person's name and what their accomplishments were, their relationships, whether married or unmarried, stuff like that, in an email, and I'll do a eulogy for you for free. Otherwise, I will take a monetary donation, but that's optional and not required, so I'll just put that out there. And you'll see the sample of my work. I will link to the other celebrity eulogies I've done, like I mentioned. So, again, my website is jewelsoftruth.us. I also have a Pinterest folder with over 226 angelic channeled memes in Jewels of Truth folder, which hopefully you'll enjoy and find enlightening and very reflective. I have found them quite healing, reading some of them. So if you've enjoyed the video, please like it here on YouTube, and please subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate that very much. Thank you for watching, and if you've noticed, my hand is less jittery, so thank you, selfie stick. So okay, thank you, and bye bye.